So I'm offering this simple phrase. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you.
Hi guys, and welcome to episode 1 of Vlogmas. This is going to take place over the first week of December. Behind me is my advent calendar, and I'm going to showcase some of that soon. Today is December 1st, and I'm just getting home when it's just about to be dark, so I won't be recording much tonight, but we'll see how this week goes. But let's get started with this Advent, shall we? So this is my Advent calendar. It is the Bumblebee Acres Harry Potter Prisoner of Azkaban inspired Advent calendar. I'm happy with how this setup turned out. It looks a little wonky when I was putting it up when the lights weren't on, but now that they're on, I feel like they look pretty nice. So I'm gonna put you on the tripod and then we'll get to opening. Alrighty, here we go. This is so exciting. I've never done a yarn advent calendar before, so this is brand new to me. I got this package in the middle of November, I think, and I've been anxiously waiting to open it. So let's get it started. In my last episode, I mentioned that I chose this theme, this Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, because Prisoner of Azkaban is my preferred Harry Potter movie. I'm not the biggest Harry Potter fan, like I'm not like, you know, those Harry Potter fans. Some of you might be watching. You guys go absolutely crazy. You know, your house and your Patronus and what your pet would be, you know. But no, I identify as a Hufflepuff, which I'm fine with. You know, people like to talk crap about Hufflepuff, but we have Cedric Diggory, you know, good old Edward Cullen himself, if we're going off the movies. But okay, we got day 1. Super exciting, I can't wait. Ooh, it's so pretty. This one is called, this is day 1, Prisoner of Azkaban. What's it called? I guess it's just called Prisoner of Azkaban. Look at that. And we have a little, oh God, what is his name? I'm a true fan here, obviously. Sirius Black. I want to say Severus Snape, but that's the wrong one. Sirius Black. Little button there. It's so pretty. And it's in the Coquette sock base. It's got some dark blue and some, let me turn on this light. Let's see if it'll, it's a little bit brighter now. We got some dark blues. Speaking of blue, she's found herself nestled comfortably on my bed. But again, dark blues and greens and grays. Very Sirius Black, you know. That's a cute little button though. It's so cute. So that's skein number 1. I don't know if I'm going to start making my Advent blanket or anything quite yet. I have so many things that I need to knit up. I think these skeins might go towards like a post-Christmas project, but I might change my mind. So I think that I am going to make the, what's it called? The habitation throw out of these little skeins. I'm excited. So that was day number 1. And I'm excited for day number 2 already. It's like taking all of me not to just open it up now. So I'm gonna hang this up and I'll take you throughout my night, I guess. Alrighty, the gang's all here, as my husband says. We got May and we got Blue. Everything's backwards. Just hanging out, waiting for my husband to get home. He works about an hour away, so it takes some time for him to get home at the end of the day. It is the first week of December, so my finals are, or my school ends December 7th, which is next Monday. So I still have some projects that I'm working on, so I'm gonna tackle some schoolwork before my husband comes home and I make dinner. He has requested tacos tonight because it is Tuesday, so Taco Tuesday, of course. My little one is crying, as she normally is. But that's what I'm gonna try to tackle some school before he gets home. I've been really awful at putting my knitting first before my school, and I've been doing this thing where I come home from work and I do at least an hour of uninterrupted school before I even touch my knitting. And that seems to be working out well for me. When school started getting a little bit busier, I was having issues with, you know, like, oh, but a couple more rows. And then I'm like, well, maybe I'll just watch, you know, a knitting vlog or a PewDiePie video or something. And the next thing I know, it's 8 o'clock and I'm tired and I want to go to bed. So I guess I might do a little bit of a time lapse if you're interested in seeing me work. So it's about 7 o'clock now, and this is the time of the night where I'm deep in my knitting. And I probably knit until like 8 or 9 o'clock. I'll put it on YouTube or watch a show or something. If you follow me on Instagram, which you should, I'm close to 500 500 followers, so I would like to get to that before the end of the year. A couple weeks ago on my Instagram, I mentioned that I needed to watch something that was just like comforting, because like life has just been, or had just been, like super crazy, and I just needed something relaxing that I could just watch and knit to. So I gave some options. Some of the options were Cheers, Frasier, what was the other one? Oh, MASH, to rewatch MASH. And all these I've already seen all the way through. So I would be picking a comfort show of mine, and these are just some of them. So Cheers, Frasier, MASH, and I Love Lucy. And I Love Lucy overwhelmingly won. So that was my plan, to watch I Love Lucy. But life just kept getting crazy, and I haven't had the chance to turn on I Love Lucy. And then when I had the chance to watch a show, it was the night before Thanksgiving. We had just the regular TV on, because normally we just use like streaming services like Netflix or Hulu, and we were flipping back and forth between things, and It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia was on, and that is a show that is that's a guilty pleasure of mine. So that's what I'll be doing tonight. I'll be watching It's Always Sunny and flipping back and forth between my pajama cardigan that I've been making, between that and I'm making a hat for one of my friends for Christmas, using my leftover yarn from my Cozy Classic Raglan. And I can't remember the name of the pattern, but I'll put it on the screen, and I might do a little time lapse again, for a little bit at least. And I hope you guys are enjoying your first day or your first week, because you'll be watching this on Sunday, and today is Tuesday. I hope you're enjoying your first week of December, and I hope you're enjoying Vlogmas, everyone's Vlogmas videos so far, and I will see you tomorrow. is December 2nd, Vlogmas Day 2. It is 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm about to head out for work today. Today is one of my 12-hour days at work. I work one 12-hour day so I can work a half day later on in the day. Sorry, garbage truck. So I figured I would open up day 2 of the Bumblebee Acres yarn advent calendar now because I don't want to wait. So again, this is day 2. I'm really excited to see what they come up with for the themes. I really give yarn dyers credit for coming up with names and themes to their yarns. Like I would run out of ideas, I feel like, so quickly. I'm just gonna, there we go. All right, day number 2. So pretty. This is Night Bus. Look at that. It's got the purples and the grays and golds, like the Night Bus from Prisoner of Azkaban. Yeah. I think it's super fun and funky. I keep looking over and admiring this skein. It's super fun. I can't wait to see this all knit up. So maybe I'll see you later today, and maybe this will be it for this, what day is it? Wednesday, December 2nd. All right, well, enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you later. Hey guys, it's about 13 hours later from when I last filmed. I got home about an hour ago. I don't have any motivation to do anything except catch up on a bunch of Vlogmas videos and work on my pajama cardigan. I have not neglected, and neglected is too strong of a word, but I need to put more time into it. There's so many other things I'm like, oh well, I can make this or I can make that, but I'm like, you know what, no, I'm gonna dedicate the rest of my week to this. There's this, and then there's another Christmas present that I'm working on, a pair of socks. So those are the only 2 things I'm working on. I was working, you know, a few minutes ago, you saw me working on a hat for a friend of mine for Christmas, which I still have plenty of time to take care of, because hats don't take me very long to make. If I give myself a week to do it, it'll be more than fine. But I realized, because it's a brim where you knit twice the length and then you fold it over, you pick up the provisional cast on and everything, I realized that I did it wrong. This is a normal occurrence with me. I do something wrong and I rip it all the way back, and I didn't have to rip it all the way back technically, but I was like, you know what, I don't want to deal with, because I realized that after I picked up the provisional cast on, I had to go all the way back because I flipped it inside out. It's the whole thing. So I'm like, I'm going to forget about the hat for this week, and I'm going to focus on the left panel. I believe it's the left panel of my pajama cardigan. And my plan is to get the left panel done this week, come Sunday. That is my goal. A tragedy that happened today was I got up, I filmed this morning's portion of the Advent, and while I was doing that, I had my kettle on the oven. I had to heat up some tea, took care of my tea, drove to work. I got to work as soon as I opened the door, unlocked the building. I sat down on my stuff, and I was like, wait a second, something's missing. And I left my tea at home, which is, you know the feeling where you leave your coffee or your tea at home. And let me show you this. So I have a giant tea container vessel. It is a hydro flask, technically. And this is my vessel. How much is it? It is 32 ounces. And that's not very healthy, I'm sure. We're like, geez, Caitlin, like, get your life together. But just living on 32 ounces of tea every day. But I left this at home and I was very upset. So I do have a caffeine headache, but it is what it is. That's how life goes. So what other Vlogmas videos are you watching this year? I am keeping up with, I'm gonna pull it up. I just finished this morning when I got to work, because I got to work about half an hour earlier than everyone. I watched Wool and Forest. I'm watching The Crimson Stitchery, Bumblebee Acres, of course, Stress Knits, and I just started watching what was her name? I just went back. I just closed out it. Knit Lib. I follow her on Instagram, and I didn't realize she had a podcast. I'm like, well, I'll watch her Vlogmas. And so yeah, that's all who I'm watching, or knitting wise at least, that's who I'm watching for Vlogmas. And who else are you guys watching, if you're watching anyone else? I give these ladies props for doing daily Vlogmas videos. My life isn't that exciting for me to do daily videos. This is why I've compiled it all into one. Maybe I'll get 10 minutes out of this, but knowing me, I'll say like, oh, I'll get 5 or 10 minutes, and it'll end up being like a 30-minute video. Sorry. But yeah, that's my second day of December for you. So I'm gonna let you guys go tonight. Just want to give you a little bit of an update from this morning. I don't know if I have anything interesting planned for tomorrow besides opening up the next Advent thing, but I will see you guys tomorrow. You enjoy your evening. Yeah, see you then. One of these days I'll be able to show you the Advent skeins in actual sunlight. It's just that this week I've been getting home when it's getting dark, and I get home and it's bright enough, but then I have to take care of the dogs, and by the time I get up here it's dusk, which is annoying. So we're on day number 3 of the Bumblebee Acres Prisoner of Azkaban themed Advent calendar. All right, so here we go. Day number 3. I like this. Little tissue paper. Ooh, that's pretty. This is the Leaky Cauldron. Very nice. It's got green. It's very colorful. It's like a it's like a earth toned base, it looks like, but then it also has like purples and greens and some blues in there. It's very pretty. I like it a lot. I think maybe this weekend or next week, or I might start making the habitation throw just for the heck of it. I know I won't finish it come the end of December, but it'll be fun, I think. So yeah, that's day number 3. Cool. And I got these little ones crying because they want me to feed them. So I'll let you guys go. Maybe I'll... Oh my! What's that? What's that? When I say who is that, they think that I'm like, oh, who's outside the door? Who's outside coming home right now? Tomorrow I plan on, I have 2 big things that I'm gonna do. I work half days on Fridays. So on Friday afternoon, I am going to my favorite coffee shop, which is about 45 minutes away in Oxford, PA. It's called Holy Grounds, and it's the cutest little coffee shop. So I'm taking my friend there for some coffee. We're driving 45 minutes to get coffee, but it's worth it. It's like, they make some really great drinks. It's like, you know, I love Starbucks, but it blows Starbucks out of the water. So I'm looking forward to that. It'll be fun. I'll film a little bit of that, or try to. Here is Blue. Since we saw May, here's Blue. She's snuggling. She's sleepy dog. This is her spot. We have like a little L-shaped couch, and this is her spot right here. That's her little L. So she's happy to have that section, except when I'm sitting on my portion of the couch, then she always wants to sit there because she's a very jealous dog. If she can't have it, she wants it, because she's very silly. So my husband should be home any minute now, so I'm gonna let you guys go. Maybe I'll talk to you later. So I worked half a day today. Thank you, Solly. I worked half a day today, and after that I went and picked up my friend, and we went to a coffee shop. I talked about it in my last podcast episode called, I don't remember if I mentioned the name or not, but it's Holy Grounds, and it's in Oxford, Pennsylvania. So my friend and I drove up there and got some coffee and just had a nice time, like chit-chatting and, you know, just like a fun thing to do on a Friday afternoon. I got a little bit of B-roll while I was there. I was trying not to be too conspicuous with it. I'm not comfortable filming in public just yet. But yeah, so I'm back, and it's technically, if it wasn't a gloomy day outside, the light would be better, but it's been raining and it's been gross all day, so I still need to use artificial light. So maybe tomorrow we'll have some sunlight in here. So we're gonna go with day number 4 of our advent calendar. Let's see how this looks. So while I was at the coffee house, the main thing that I get there, because I tend to only go in the winter because I don't know why I need to go more. I need to go more is what I'm saying, because it's the sweetest little place. But I always get a peppermint mocha there. That's like my go-to holiday drink. What is your go-to holiday drink? And again, I apologize for my little dog. I brought her upstairs. And I said, stay here. And then she went downstairs and now she's crying. But I'm just going to finish this up and get to her. But anyway, what is your favorite holiday drink? Do you like the caramel? Do you like the eggnog? There's another one. Gingerbread. What's your favorite? What's your go-to? Mine is always the peppermint mocha. So here we go. Day number 4. Ooh. This is Crookshanks. An orange one. So Crookshanks is Hermione Granger's cat. Right? Right? I believe so. I'm like 99% sure. So that's a pretty orange color. Very different from the other ones that we've had so far. The other ones have been dark. I mean, like one funky one was the Night Bus, which was purple. But there was still like some grays and some blacks. And then the last one we had was earth tone. But this is very different. I'm liking it. It's cool. It's fun. It's a good representation of Crookshanks, I think. So that's day number 4. And maybe I'll bring you along with what I'm going to do the rest of the night. I do need to do some school. I neglected school yesterday. And this final is due on Monday, and it's Friday. And I do have plans Sunday night and Monday all day, so I need to get this done by tomorrow. So yay, exciting times. So I'll let you go, and like I said, maybe I'll talk to you guys more throughout the rest of the night. So I figured that while the dogs are eating dinner, I would give you a tour of my Christmas decor because that was requested. So this area of the room is the highlight in my opinion. We got the tree, we got the record collection, and we got this countdown to Christmas calendar. I got this calendar at Francesca's a few years ago. I don't believe they still make it, but I like it a lot. I got one for my mom. She has it in her house too. Then we got a little Christmas tree. Most of the stuff, or most of the ornaments, the red ones, are just standard red ornaments from Target. But then in here I've got little like keepsake ornaments sprinkled about. I like to get an ornament every year that my husband and I have been married, and that represents something that happened that year. For example, this is from Rocky Mountain National Park. when we went in 2018. Got one from Seattle because we went there this year, as well as Portland, so we got a little Portland ornament. My favorite has to be the one from last year, which is our friend Gritty, the Philadelphia Flyers mascot. And that was from last year because we didn't do any traveling last year. But so that's our little tree. It does the job. This is my favorite corner. In addition to knitting, I do collect records. They're 90% of my record collection is all used, secondhand. I prefer not to get brand new records if I can't help it. I like finding the old stuff. There's just something special about them. And if you guys want, maybe one day I can go through and show you some of the highlights of my collection. But for Christmas, I like to stock up my my little area with my Christmas records, which I think I'll go through another time and show you guys, just to add more content to Vlogmas. Maybe next week I'll show you guys, you know, what records I have collected. I think, again, they're all used except this one. Ella Wishes You a Swingin' Christmas. I just loved the album work, or the album artwork of this one, so I had to get it. And it's the white record, so you know, it's beautiful. And we have a blue sitting on that nice little Christmas blanket. A couple Christmas pillows. I have these little pine trees sprinkled around, and this was a picture that we took a couple years ago at Thanksgiving. And the Christmas sweaters. Blue was not very comfortable in that Christmas sweater, but it was very cute, so we had to keep it on her. This year I extended a little bit more into my kitchen. I have this little runner on my table. It does have some random stuff like a laptop. and then we have this buffet table that normally sits behind our dining room table, but this year I brought it out here. It has like a little drink cart, and we had it during Thanksgiving, and I just kind of kept it. Of course, we have our llama, of course, and then a little car with a Christmas tree on it. And I was really loving this garland, so I got a bunch of it. What kind of stuff, like, what's your favorite thing about the Christmas decor in your home? Do you like, is it the tree? Is it your kitchen? Is it your living room? Tell me about it in the comments. So yeah, and there's a Christmas tree again. And I'll talk to you guys later. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Vlogmas Day 5, and we have sunlight in the knitting studio slash guest bedroom slash room of requirement, as we tend to call it. So here we are. I'm here with day number 5, and I figured since there's sunlight, I would show you what the past 4 skeins look like in like actual sunlight, not with the I have just a standard table lamp here. So we'll get to opening this guy up. Last night I had all the intentions of getting a lot of schoolwork done, but I did not. I got a lot of, I have to write this big report, and it's my last final for the end of the semester, and then that semester's over, and then I just have one more class, and then I graduate in May. So that's exciting. But it's just tedious, you know. Yesterday I did a lot of like the busy work, like the reference page, the appendix. Did a lot of reading for a literature review, but you know, at least I got something done. So here we go. Ooh. This is Scabbers, which is Ron Weasley's rat. Very cute, very nice brown color. Some darker browns in there. Nice tonal. I like like it. It's very good. So let me get the other skeins. So the day one was Prisoner of Azkaban. That definitely looks a lot better. In the real sun, you can see little nuances of the different blues and teals and dark yellows. Gorgeous. And Cerise Black, of course. Just so pretty. I like it. These two look really good together. I like it. Then day two was the Night Bus. That vivid purple in there. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Then the Leaky Cauldron. Again, you can see the nuances in there a lot better than, let's see, is it gonna focus? Maybe? It's better. Do the beauty YouTuber. Put your hand behind it. And then yesterday's was Crookshanks. Very lovely. So we have Scabbers and Crookshanks. Are we gonna have Hedwig tomorrow? Maybe, we'll see. I made my coffee today. I bought some dairy-free creamer from Starbucks that's caramel brulee flavored. The way that I handle my Starbucks drinks is that I do pumpkin spice latte from October through November. Actually, October through the middle of November. And then I do the caramel brulee latte with November into December, and then the 1st of December or the first week of December I start doing the pumpkin or the peppermint mochas. So this is my first time trying this, so you get a little review today, and this is a Coffee is Magic mug that I got a few years ago from a coworker. It's good. Very good. You don't need sugar or anything. I didn't put sugar in it. So last night I stayed up until 1 in the morning working on this working on this cardigan. Reality, I wasn't just doing that. I was watching the Netflix series Big Mouth, which I had followed since the beginning. So I watched the new season, of course. So I got the left panel done. Very nice. Again, just mindless and meditative. Just simple stockinette stitch. And I cast on the beginning of the right panel yesterday. So, excuse you. Blue just pushed open the door and she said, I'm coming in. But yeah, I got the ribbing for the next panel started. Since my intent is to finish up the pair of socks for a Christmas gift, and then to stop, and then to start working on this in public. So I think by the time I finish the socks, I'll have at least most of this panel done, and then maybe I could start working on at least the pockets in public. And there's 2 of those, and it's like a 7x7 square, I believe, or 4x7. I have to look at the schematics again. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this cardigan. I'm having a lot of fun with it. The yarn is great. I love that it's recycled. I love how you're knitting it and you can feel like, you know, there's, you know, bits of hay in it, and you know, you're picking it out as you go, like if you want to. But I'm liking it a lot, and I'm excited to see how it all turns out. I know my hope is to have the next panel done next week. That is my goal, since I will be done school. So I'll have more time to dedicate to it. Not like I was dedicating much time to school anyway, comparatively to knitting, I mean. So today, what does today entail? I have to finish that assignment. That's my goal. And I did some editing of this podcast, or of this Vlogmas episode last night. in between school and my Netflix binge. And so I need to finish some of that, add this to that. I would like to make gluten-free cookies today. I mentioned it earlier this week, but I ended up editing it out. But I have celiac disease, so I'm gluten intolerant, yay, which is whatever. So I figured I would make gluten-free Christmas cookies. So we'll see if we get to that today. That is my goal. I would like to finish this assignment come mid-afternoon. Right now it's about 10 o'clock. And then I have time to make those cookies. So we'll see, and maybe I'll force my husband to watch a Christmas movie with me or something. Alright, so I'll let you go. I'll keep you posted throughout the day. To all those working on the Cozy Acorn knits, or I keep saying Cozy Acorn knits, like Cozy Moth knits, like the Cozy Acorn knit along. How far into it are you? I would love to see your progress. Either post on Instagram or post on the Ravelry page. The Ravelry page will be linked below. And I will talk to you guys later. Hey everyone, it is 6:30. Last time I talked to you was about 10 o'clock. So that project took much longer than I expected it to, which is kind of frustrating, but it's done. I'm just gonna proofread it tomorrow and submit it then. But yeah, another tragic moment today is that I had all those intentions to make cookies and I forgot to take out butter, which is frustrating. I mean, I have it out. I can always, microwave it for a couple seconds or whatever, but it makes all the difference. Like it doesn't rise properly or whatever. So I'm sitting here editing the video. I don't really have much else planned to do today. Phil, my husband, is picking up Chinese food for dinner. And I don't know if we'll watch a Christmas movie or anything tonight, but we will see. Just wanted to remind you guys, I posted something on my Instagram today for those of you who didn't catch last week's podcast. Just a reminder that the Cozy Acorn Knit Along has been extended to January 30th instead of December 31st. Let's see. Sorry, I had a low battery notification on my phone, so maybe that recorded, maybe it didn't. So just wanted to remind you all of that. That way you're not too pressed to get this done by the end of the month. I want this to be an enjoyable project, not one that we have to stress out over. So this might be it for the rest of the night. So thank you guys for hanging out with me this week. I'm looking forward to videotaping more next week and editing another vlog for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. This was my first time editing a bunch of videos together and adding music throughout the whole thing, and I've been enjoying it, and I hope you guys did too. So I will see you around. Stay safe out there, keep knitting, and I will see you all later.
Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas.